Hi guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric, and I'm here today for a good old-fashioned Costco haul. So, as I am filming it is currently January, early January, and I just did a big Costco trip. This will probably be the last time I go to Costco. Actually, I'm like 99% sure this is the last time I'm going to go to Costco before my plastics, and realistically, I will probably not be going for about 2 months after plastics, and I try to go at least every other month, so I did stock up. I got more than I was planning on it. So I thought I would share with you all what I got. This is not necessarily a plastics focused haul, but there are certainly some things I got with plastics in mind. First off, to get a few things out of the way, I did grab a thing of toilet paper. My sister and I got one of those and we split it as always. I also stocked up on some dish soap. We are down to our last pod, so great timing on my part. I also picked up these mangoes for my roommate. She really likes striped mangoes. These are the kind that have sugar added to them, and turns out they're really good. I tried one of them, and since well before my surgery, I was not getting dried fruit with sugar added, and so I had some with sugar, and it's so sweet. But anyways, got those for her. And then another item I didn't technically get for myself, but I got it so that I could try it. Are these crunchy dried dragon fruits. So Trader Joe's used to have these dried mangoes, and they're different from the ones they have now, but they were amazing. I mainlined those when I was doing the Whole30 years ago. Anyways, these look like they might be that similar thing, but for dragon fruit, and I love dragon fruit. So I got these because I want to try it, and then I will either pass it to my roommate, or if she doesn't like it, I will take it into work because we have kind of like a snack table. That's a marginally healthier snack item than the rest of the things we have. All right, next, my sister got some Kerrygold butter. I think there's like a set of 4, so I just took 1. We have some, so I'm just going to stick that in the freezer so that it is ready to use when we run out. I also, and as always, disclaimer, you're going to see a lot of things you've seen on here before because I am a creature of habit. But next, I got these egg bites. I've talked about these before in the recent favorites video. I've talked about them on last Costco hauls, I think, but these are the 3 Bridges egg bites in cheese and uncured bacon. And I'm not going to do stats for all this stuff because ain't nobody got time for that, but they're great stats, low carb, really super tasty. I actually have a pack and a half of these already in the fridge, or the freezer, and I'm going to throw these in there too. And again, that is something I'm kind of thinking about as I go into plastics and prepare for it. These are great meal prep, as in it doesn't require any prep. These are great lunches that I take with me to work, and so if there are any days where I run out of meal prep or leading into surgery where these are great macro-friendly options for me, and so I'm really trying to be conscious of that. So those are great, and then they'll also be great post-op. You just literally stick them in the microwave, you microwave them, and they're ready to go. Another common item are wisps, so I did get 2 bags of wisps. I am currently working through a bag right now. I have it into my meal prep, incorporated into my week, so I'll probably finish that bag, and then I'll have 2 bags to last me for a few months. I also got some gum. This is like the only gum I could find there. I'm sure they have other brands normally, but it was packed today. But I am out of mint gum, so this is great for me. I'll probably take most of that into work. I ran out of gum at work the past few days, and it was rough. I definitely heavily rely on mint gum for hunger control. Next, I got some jerky. These are these steak strips. Actually, I'll do the stats for these because for 1 ounce, it is 60 calories, 0.5 fat, 5 total carb, 4 sugar, 9 protein. So for I like to look for less than 7 carbs or less than 7 sugar, and this has got 4 sugar, 5 carb, 9 protein for only 60 calories. Like, that's pretty great stats, and they're actually quite good. And not too tough, which is nice. I actually quite liked those early on out of surgery as well. Next, I also got my favorite honey roasted turkey breast from the Kirkland Signature. This is just their deli meat. It's a good amount, so this will probably be my snacks for the next 2 weeks. You know, it says it doesn't last that long, but it does. It's fine. So I'll probably have like 2 or 3 ounces of that every single day, and I love it. The stats are because it is the honey roasted, it's a little bit higher carb than you can definitely find elsewhere, but I love it, and the only time I really have honey roasted meats is when I get this from Costco, so I'm okay with it. Next, we have something that someone mentioned on somewhere This is the organic cauliflower mash by Cantella's. So if you follow me on Instagram, or if you paid attention to my last month, my December favorites, the Cantella's had a broccoli cheddar mash that I really liked, that was really tasty. And somebody mentioned either in that video or on my Instagram post that they really liked the cauliflower mash, and I didn't see it last time. This time I didn't see the broccoli cheddar, but I did see this. So this is a really, I'm assuming, if it's anything like the broccoli cheddar mash, it's a really quick, easy, delicious side. So I am excited for 2/3 of a cup, which I would probably have maybe half of that, if that. It's 15 fat, 9 total carbs, 2 fiber, 3 sugar, so 7 net carbs, 4 protein. So it's, you know, pretty standard stats for cauliflower mash. Another perennial favorite, I did get 2 bags of the rotisserie chicken breast. I am planning to make 2 things with rotisserie chicken breast for my meal prep. Right now I'm planning on making a wild rice and creamy chicken soup, which I have made before. It was delicious and froze well. And then I think I'm going to make cracked chicken. So that will be one full thing of this. And then I'm planning to use half of this for lunches next week. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to make, but I'll use half of it and then I'll freeze the other half. And I still have a few in the freezer already, but you can never have too much of this. I love this stuff. Ooh, I also got this avocado oil spray. So I realized today as I was roasting broccoli that I am out of my coconut oil or my olive oil spray. I only have canola oil, which I only use that for coating the bottom of pans, and because I've had it for ages. Once I run out of it, I'll switch to a different oil. But I definitely didn't want to spray it on my broccoli, so I got this avocado oil spray just because that is the oil that they had there that wasn't just canola. So 2 pack of that. Then I got 2 things of the Kirkland pulled pork. Y'all know I love this stuff as well. I usually only get 1, but I am planning to meal prep 1 full thing of this for my plastics. So I'm going to do that, mix it with some barbecue sauce, portion it out, and stick it in the freezer. And then I'll have 1 that I might either eat before plastics or we'll have unprepped for post plastics. Whatever that means. And then I got, I'm so excited. I got these East-West Cuisine beef steak appetizers. So I got these, and it must have been a year ago from Costco, and they were so good. And then I went there the next time, and they weren't there. And I'm guessing it's a seasonal thing, and it might be like a Lunar New Year kind of thing, because like it is clearly trying to be Asian style inspired. And there was definitely a lot of Lunar New Year stuff out and about. But for 3 skewers, it's 140 calories, 6 fat, 9 carbs, 6 sugar, and 14 protein. So 14 protein for 140 calories is perfect. 1 protein for every 10 calories is kind of what I'm shooting for. And I don't mind that it's 9 carbs. It's not that bad in my opinion. And that is probably at this point, I'll be eating 3 skewers. So this was so tasty, and I'm very excited to try it again, to eat it again. I was super bummed because one of the big things I wanted to get was the salmon, my favorite Costco salmon with that basil, sage, butter, whatever it is on it. And I already planned out my whole week with the idea that that was going to be my dinner for the week, and they didn't have it. And I was really bummed because I'm trying to incorporate more fish. You know, I always try to incorporate fish, and that is my bulletproof guarantee to have some fish is after my Costco trip, and they didn't have it. So I think I might end up actually having this for my meal preps this week because I need some meat, or maybe I'll have the pulled pork. We'll see. The last thing I got, oh no, not the last thing. Then I got some non-food item, which are these, can you see? They're pants. They're like sweatpants. They're this like really, you can see it's very smooth texture. They're supposed to be good for like heat, like retaining heat and stuff, which bariatric patients, you'll know I am cold all the time, and I was a hot bitch beforehand. I mean, I still am, but I mean, I never was cold, and now I'm cold all the time, and it is actually a real struggle to adjust to it, because turns out when you're cold all the time, you're really uncomfortable. Who knew? Anyways, I got these. They were $10. because they were like on sale even beyond the normal, and they're a large, so they'll fit me fine, and they'll hopefully still fit me after plastics is the idea, even when I'm swelling, because these are something I can like throw on, and because they were $10, I won't care if they end up getting like a little bloody, a little gross. I just don't really have a lot of non-compression gear. Most of the clothing I wear now on my pants are tight, and it's recommended that you bring some loose stuff because you want to get it over yourself. You're not going to want to be trying to struggle to get it on, and you don't know about swelling. And I'll be having other compression gear to deal with the swelling. But yeah, I have not purchased a lot of kind of like loosey sweatpants. All the stuff I have is stuff that fit me when I was 350 pounds, and there's only so much you can fix with a drawstring. So I think the last item that I got is Premier Protein. So you've seen Premier. I got 4 cases. They're on sale this month for $20. Normally they're $27. And the limit is 2. And the plan was that I was going to get 2 and my sister was going to get 2 because we shop together, but we usually pay separately. But we ended up using 1 cart because it was so packed. There was no way we could have 2 carts and try to even stay together. So we shared a cart, but that meant everything was mixed together. So I ended up just paying for everything, and then she paid me back in cash because I was like, hey, I need cash in small bills for Mexico anyways. So, so then I had 4, and I assumed that I would just get the discount on 2, but got the discount on all 4. So you guys might be able to swing that as well. I'm pretty excited because, I mean, this was like the bulk of my bill. This is $80 worth of protein, which, wow. But I mean, I have a case a month. So that means I am completely out right now. I am literally, I have like that 1, and I have like 2 in the fridge. And that's why, if you watch, you'll see some of my posts. I've had not Premier protein drinks in the morning because I just am out. So I'll have January, February, March, and April pretty much set, which is perfect because that's probably when I'll do my next Costco trip. And I could always send my sister out to get some if I wanted, but she is a weak-ass bitch. And trying to these things are heavy to some people. I carried 4. I carried all 4 of them in my arms up a flight of stairs because I work out, you know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I love haul videos, and they seem to have kind of fallen out of style. The only person I know who regularly posts them is Erica with Time to Shrink. She's doing like a million things a minute. But if any of you guys are doing hauls, I particularly I enjoy keto hauls because I do generally eat lower carb, but as you can see here, I am not keto low carb. So I'm always curious to see other people kind of like doing healthy-ish food hauls, but not necessarily with keto macros, which, come on guys, you bariatric friends of mine, make a food haul. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye.